So I fired my homeopath today because I'm tired of being harassed by him. Every remedy he gave to me, he parroted to me. It had been from remedies I had looked up on my own. Now, there are over 6,000 or 7,000 different homeopathic remedies. And he was only giving me the ones that I happened to have come across or look up on my own. Every question he had, he was parroting. Lately, every appointment, date, and time, he was parroting to me. He was parroting things I've said out loud. He was parroting things I've thought about because remote neural monitoring is used on me. He was just parroting the entire time. I'm disgusted. I don't know if he's a psychopath or he's afraid he's going to lose his license or both or whatever the case may be. All I know is so far, every healthcare practitioner I have is involved in this program. I think they all are. I think that's just the way the system is set up. So they can't all be fucking evil, but maybe most of them are. I don't know. I mean, I'm trained as a psychotherapist. I would never harass one of my patients. I would never harass anybody. There's no reason for me to harass anybody. Why would I harass anybody? Especially if I know someone is sick with a disease. Why would I harass them? I'm definitely not going to harass one of my patients. Like, I don't understand this. I'm so disgusted by everybody. And I know the white hats know what's happening. And I don't know why this program hasn't been brought down yet. So basically now I'm going to have to try to treat myself with classical homeopathy. Because I figure if he's parroting remedies to me that I've already looked up, I might as well just treat myself with classical homeopathy. And I don't even know that the remedies he was giving me the last few months were doing anything anyway. And I'm going to continue. The other thing I can't even talk about because YouTube will probably take down this video. Some people say it's bleach. It isn't. So thank God I have that. And aside from that, I had tried biomagnetic, but, maybe I'll try it again and I'll go to someone else aside from my gang stalking naturopath. Maybe I will try a biomagnetic practitioner who is not a naturopath, just someone who just practices biomagnetic therapy. I mean, they'll probably be involved in this whole program too, but I don't know. It's an option. I'm just so upset today. I mean, I'm harassed constantly. I have no privacy in my own head. I'm harassed every time I step out of the house. I'm harassed by my healthcare practitioners. I mean, people don't understand what it's like to have MS and then to be harassed on top of it, to be afraid of your life, afraid for your life, and then be harassed by your healthcare practitioners on top of it, who you are counting on to help you, who reverse these diseases, but instead they're just harassing you. So, I mean, like I said, at least I have the stuff that people usually refer to as bleach. I mean, because that should do the job. It's a pain in the ass, but it all kind of is, every treatment kind of is. I shouldn't have to be going through this. I don't know how much longer this is going to take. I'm very upset. I'm very angry. I wanted to have a life just like everyone else. I watched everyone else build their lives. And I was just sick and undiagnosed for a very long time. And harassed since I was diagnosed 7 years ago. Almost 7 years ago. It'll be 7 years next month. And I don't know, this is really not the life I was expecting at all. I mean, it's not something anyone could ever possibly imagine, that you just be sick your whole life and then you'd be harassed by everyone, including your own doctors, from the day you're diagnosed. I don't think anyone could expect this from their life. I mean, especially, I grew up in a home, with immigrant parents who were telling me about the American dream all the time. And it's been anything but, So I'm really just disgusted. I'm really upset. This is not the life I had expected for myself at all. Not even close. Not even close, being targeted by fucking Satanists. Being sick my whole life. Being worried about, if I'm going to be okay or not. Not able to build a life for myself. Or do what I really want to do with social media right now, because I have to take care of my health. And of course, my healthcare practitioners are not helping. So, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to do my best on my own. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. This shouldn't have happened. And I don't know how much longer it's going to be, but I'm very angry all of the time. I'm very angry all of the time that this is allowed to continue and no one's doing anything about it. And it could be another 2 or 3 years. I don't know if I'm going to make it another 2 or 3 years. I hope that I do. Because they'll just say I died of MS. And technically it would be MS, even though there's so many ways to reverse it. Because, I'm not getting the proper help that I need, although I can just do the bleach by myself at home, and that should cover it. But still, I should be able to rely on healthcare practitioners if I want to. I'm disgusted by everybody. I'm so angry. Like, I'm just so angry. I want to scream all the time, but I can't because it's not good for my health, I'm just so upset. This is not the life I expected for myself at all. This is not what I expected. I don't deserve to be harassed all the time. I absolutely don't deserve to have my thoughts being read. The fuck? Like, no one does anything. I can't believe this is allowed to happen. Like, I just went from, like, thinking I was gonna live my life and, like, trying to build my life my whole life, not knowing I was sick, to, like, finally being diagnosed and just being harassed. Being harassed from the day I was diagnosed. I don't deserve this. I don't fucking deserve this. How much longer is this shit gonna take? I don't deserve this. No one deserves to be going through this. I mean, except maybe the gang stalkers, they deserve it. I don't deserve this. I've done nothing my whole life but be sick. I'm not a fucking criminal. I'm not a fucking terrorist. And even they don't deserve it. We have a justice system, but apparently not. Apparently the justice system isn't doing shit. No system is doing anything it's supposed to be doing. In fact, every system is doing the opposite of what it's supposed to be doing. Because everything is backwards and upside down on this satanic planet. I don't have the words to say how upset I am and how angry I am. I really don't have the words. I just don't have the words. So, just pretend I'm screaming at the top of my lungs because that's how I feel. Bye for now.